are doing the classic Ultramarines versus Tyranids.
This is the box art for Warhammer. This is Space Marine 2. This is what everybody wants it to be.
It is a tale as old as time. We keep telling it over and over and over again, and we're going to tell it again today here at Play On.
Tyranid versus Ultramarine. That's about as iconic as a matchup can get. Steve bringing gene rot might wrapped in faith and ceramite. Jordan bringing infinitely adaptable biology driven by an alien superintelligence. Ultramarines. Tyranids. A classic before it even starts. This is 40K in 40 minutes. Greetings 40K fans, your host JT the Voice here, and boy howdy have we got an absolute classic matchup. We sure hope you've been enjoying our 11th edition content so far. If you have been, make sure to like, subscribe so you won't miss out on any of the upcoming 40K stuff. Steve's commanding the Ultramarine Gladius Task Force today on priority assets against Jordan's Vanguard Onslaught and Ambush Predators on Disruption. I expect this matchup to come down to the absolute wire.
Hey everybody, it's Space Marine Steve, and I'm here in the studio today to play my Ultramarines against Jordan's Tyranids. I'm here to beat Jordan and give Nick a hard time.
Why me? I'm not even in this game.
It doesn't matter why, Nick. Probably one of the first games that I ever watched playing Warhammer was like Ultramarines versus Tyranids. This is like one of those quintessential Warhammer moments. My Ultramarines army is as classic Ultramarines as it can get.
Steve's Gladius Task Force on priority assets consists of Marneus Calgar in the Armour of Antilochus attached to 6 aggressors. He's got a captain in Terminator armor attached to a 5-man Terminator squad with the Honor Vehement enhancement, Cato Sicarius attached to 6 Victrix Honor Guard, and a captain in Gravis armor with the Artificer armor enhancement all by his lonesome. 5-man Intercessor squad, 5-man Intercessor squad, and what? A 10-man tactical squad? The man is mad! He's got a Rhino, a Gladiator Lancer, 5 Infiltrators, 5 Scouts, a Storm Speeder Thunderstrike, 2 squads of Suppressors.
He is trying to infect this world and take it over, and I need to stop him.
What's up, everyone? Jordan back in the Play On studio with my Tyranids in a very special episode where I get to battle Space Marine Steve. Ultramarines vs. Tyranids is a classic matchup. It never gets old, especially, well, not for us anyway.
Jordan's Tyranids consists of an Ambush Predator and Vanguard Onslaught detachment. He's on a disposition of disruption. Broodlord is attached as leader to 10 Genestealers. Tyranid Prime with the Lash Whip attached to some Hormagaunts. Winged Tyranid Prime attached to Tyranid warriors with bioweapons, the melee kind. Neurotyrant is attached to the Zoanthropes with the Neuronode enhancement. He's got Deathleaper, 5 Hyperadapted Raveners, the Red Terror, and a Winged Hive Tyrant as his warlord. 10 Gargoyles, a Biovore, 2 Lictors with the Encircling Horror upgrade.
I've given all my Lictors the upgrade that allows them a D3+3 reactive move. So Steve is going to have a very, very hard time catching me.
And a Neurolictor with the Encircling Horror upgrade, and 5 Raveners.
Myself and Jordan going toe-to-toe. Funny enough, I've only ever played Jordan a time, and I beat him at a tournament. He was very sad, and I think today I'm going to beat him again, and he's also going to be very sad in the lunchroom afterwards.
Steve and I have only played once about 2 years ago where he managed to beat me at a tournament. And ever since then, he has evaded me until today, where I will get my vengeance by eating this world and him.
Disruption into priority assets gives us today's mission of locate and deny for Jordan and extract relic for Steve. This is one of the coolest interactions in 11th edition Warhammer in that these missions offset each other. Steve scores for removing Jordan's operation markers, so does Jordan, and both need to control the central objective to do so. At the start of the battle, Jordan will choose up to 5 terrain areas not in his deployment zone to place his operation markers. Every sensor sweep action he performs will remove one of those markers until only one remains. However, he cannot remove the last one. He will score 4 primary for destroying a unit that starts within a terrain objective. From round 2 onwards, he'll score 4 primary for controlling an objective outside of his home. At the end of the battle, if he's in the terrain area that has his last operation marker, he will score an additional 5 victory points. At the end of any battle round that Steve performs the sensor sweep action, he will score 4 victory points. However, much like Jordan, he cannot do so should only 1 operation marker remain. Should Steve destroy an enemy unit that's starting in range of 1 or more objectives, he'll score 3 victory points, and as long as only 1 of Jordan's operation markers are on the field, if he's within that terrain area and none of Jordan's units are, he'll score 4 more victory points. From the second round onwards, he'll score 4 victory points for holding an objective outside his home objective, and at the end of the battle, should he reduce Jordan's operation markers to 1, if he's in that terrain area and there are none of Jordan's units there, he will score again. Basically, controlling the middle terrain area will allow either player to remove the operation markers on the board. It'll really come down to who removes the second to last one, as both players will then be fighting over the final marker.
So it's going to be a very tactical game of cat and mouse. Steve needs to control the center, and I need to kill him off the center. Middle of the battlefield is going to be very bloody, it's going to be very exciting, and I can't wait to get this game started.
Calgar has slipped on his mittens of Ultramar, and he is going to squash bugs, let me tell you. And this is going to be a great game. See you at the table.
Welcome to my home.
That's my home.
Not anymore.
But it will be again.
Nuh-uh.
You've overstayed your welcome.
I have cleaned up the place a little bit.
Yeah, absolutely not. This is like when a friend stays with you for like a week and then they start bringing in furniture. Not cool.
It's happening and it's going to continue.
No, it's not going to continue. So let's roll to see Attacker or Defender.
But before, let's do our shameless plug. This beautiful terrain was provided to us by Miniforge. They made lovely Tyranid stuff that I can use to start infecting all of the Terran worlds. I rolled a 2.
I gotta roll a 1.
Then I will deploy first. I'm going to place my Neurolictor in a position where he can walk onto the center.
Infiltrators. Look at them go.
Boop. Classic Biovore, who is going to...
Chilling on the home.
Intercessors on his home objective. They will be able to secure the objective should he hold it at the end of his first command phase. Raveners, bottom left, behind the terrain.
Woo.
Ooh,
Look at them go.
they're so fast.
Raveners. A squad of suppressors behind this terrain feature.
These guys, Steve, want your jeans.
You can't have my denim. Get out of here.
Hey, good-looking jeans, I want them.
Intercessors, top left, on the deployment line.
Tyranid Prime with Lash Whip,
Love it.
hanging out on my home objective.
Suppressors behind his home objective. Gargoyles, top right of the table behind the Genestealers, but in the terrain.
The Lancer is going to go down there. Big boy.
The Red Terror is down beside the Raveners.
He's back.
Lone Gravis Captain on his home objective right at the edge.
He just wants to party. That's it.
Hyperadapted Raveners behind his home objective. Tactical Marines, combat squatted in the Rhino near his deployment line. Warriors and Winged Prime, bottom right of the board.
Not to be confused with the Tyranid Prime with Flash Whip.
Marneus, Calgar, and the aggressors on his home objective.
Winged Hive Tyrant beside the Red Terror.
Love it. Squad of scouts right here on the line. And I'm putting them here on the line so that I can use their scout ability because you can no longer infil scout.
Neurotyrant with the Zoanthropes hanging out behind the Red Terror.
Kato's Curious in the Victor's Guard.
Terminator Captain and the Terminators will be in reserve, and the Storm Speeder will also start in reserve.
So I think Deathleaper is gonna be a cheeky boy.
Yeah, baby.
Lictor's starting in reserves for Jordan.
Jordan, what the hell is this?
I'm infecting your lines already.
Don't just put stuff here.
What's this? Fancy Pants redeploy. Winged Prime and Warriors going back into reserve. Neurotyrant and Zoanthropes into reserve. And the Hyperadapted Raveners also going into reserve.
Genestealers, who want your jeans very, very badly, are going to scout forward.
They do. They want it. They want it badly. Scouts are going to scout.
Forward into their terrain.
Jordan.
Yep.
Dude, what are you doing?
Playing combat cards.
Combat cards.
Yeah, it's a mobile app card game for Warhammer 40k on your phone.
Oh.
Yeah, play it on any device. You can play with some of your favorite units, like I'm playing with the Red Terror right now.
Red Terror?
Yeah, you know, from Warhammer.
What?
This episode is sponsored by our friends at Warhammer Combat Cards. During their 7th anniversary, there will be daily giveaways, including 7 brand new cards, which you can get to level 7 for free, 7 bespoke events voted for and contributed to by the community and other collaborators, plus the 4 Wars of Armageddon in 4 special anniversary campaigns. There's a new Warlord, the Red Terror, which Jordan is playing in this game, and there are now over 1,300 cards in the game. Don't just take my word for it. Use redeem code TERROR in the app to gain 40 Tyranid cards, 400 coins, and 40 plasma for free. That's code TERROR.
We're deployed, so he goes first.
Jordan going first. 5 Tyranids now chosen for his primary. Top left expansion. The terrain between his home objective and that expansion. The middle central terrain objective. Opposite terrain area in Steve's zone.
I'm already inside that terrain feature. Like I'm already taking up residence inside his head.
No.
Yes, I am.
Not for the last 2 years.
He's been harboring it for 2 years.
Final one is going to be that last expansion objective.
It's just what I wanted you to do.
It's tactically sound. I love going first. I love dictating the pace. Make Steve come to me, use my reactive moves to feint, and then come in for the counter punch. Let us now begin turn 1.
Jordan's pulled center ground and engaged on all fronts.
Our Neurolictor is going to come hang out.
Yeah, look at that.
Genestealers advancing 11 inches straight forward. Those infiltrators may be in trouble. Infiltrators reacting with squad tactics. They get to move 4 inches away from the Genestealers. A 5-up will get them the command point back, thanks to their infiltrator comms array.
Magic radio? No.
Gargoyles advance, not touching the terrain.
No touchy.
Everyone else is chilling to the shooting phase.
Neurotyrant performs the sensor sweep action, removes that top left operation marker. Biovore launches a spore mine just outside 9 of the scouts on that top shelf so we can all see it, but it is on the bottom floor.
My Genestealers and Broodlord are going to declare a charge. Hooah. That's a 3. I believe I'm going to spend a command point to reroll that.
Oh no. Not like this!
Uh-oh. We get a 7.
Oh, he needed it and he got it just barely.
Genestealers piling in, touching up all of the infiltrators. Steve choosing not to pile in with the hopes that he can't quite take out his unit.
Watch me just crank out nothing but 6-up feel no pains and he doesn't quite kill the unit.
Stop putting that evil on me, Ricky Bobby. B28 attacks.
Ugh.
17 AP 2 hits with 5 devastating wounds.
Watch this.
Yeah. Oh, dude.
Oh yeah, take this.
That is a squad wipe and 4 victory points.
So we will just consolidate this way, make it a little more difficult for you to get to me.
Jordan's going to score 4 primary for taking down the infiltrators off of that objective, 5 secondary for holding center ground. He's discarding engage at all fronts for a command point. 5 secondary, 4 primary puts him to 9, and still 1 command point to Steve 0.
My first turn doesn't have a whole lot to it aside from removing the Genestealers. So they're gonna get Oath of Momented. I'm gonna make sure that Calgar gets to where he needs to go, and we are going to just roast the Genestealers using all the firepower that I've got, because that has gotta go.
Steve's pulled Assassination and Secure No Man's Land. Oath of Moment on the Genestealer squad.
Yeah, we're oathing the obvious thing. That makes the most sense to me. I need to do as much damage to these Genestealers as possible.
Yeah, before they take more genes.
Yeah. They've already stolen enough denim.
Doctrine this turn is going to be Devastator Doctrine. The entire army will now advance and still shoot. Marneus Calgar giving Steve 2 command points, Jordan gaining 1, both players sit at 2. Intercessors objective secure his home objective. He's going to hold that till Jordan comes and gets it. Rhino forward.
The Rhino has to go through this complicated zigzag move.
5-man bolter tactical squad hop out.
Look at those tactical Marines. They're going to score me points.
Scouts with a minor reposition. Kados Carius and the Victrix Guard up behind the terrain in a solid staging position. Gladiator Lancer shifting left with a line on the Genestealers. Marneus Calgar and the aggressors re-rolling their advance, as that was horrible.
With a 6! Baby, that is what's up.
Peaks and valleys.
Staying outside of the 8-inch reactive move, though, that's going to make a long charge. Mid-deployment zone suppressors advancing behind that top piece of terrain. Looks like a zone-out move more than positioning for shots. Mindful of what can still come in from reserve. Gravis Captain advances. It's just a 1, and he's touching that bottom piece of terrain.
Shooting?
Shooting.
Sick. Let's do what everybody paid to see. Marneus Calgar and the aggressors into the Genestealers.
Come on, guys, waving hi.
All the rest of the Genestealers is like, Jeff, is your arm out there?
That's 19 wounds. Aggressors have taken down 7 of the Genestealers. Marneus Calgar in the fists of Ultramar. 1 Genestealer and the Broodlord left.
1 whole Genestealer left.
And you better believe it's not Jeff.
Intercessors getting Storm of Fire now. Extra armor penetration and ignoring cover. 20 shots on 2s with rerolls. Broodlord alive on a single wound.
Just in time to get shot by a Lancer.
Better believe it. The Lancer goes next.
Okay.
Got him! That's assassination.
Zap.
Tactical Marines perform the sensor sweep in the midboard. He's going to get to choose the operation marker he removes at the end of his turn. Marneus, Calgar's unit can potentially charge the Neurolictor.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it a shot. Let's go kill the Neurolictor. I need a 9.
Okay.
They cannot reach.
So we can just chill out. I'm actually okay with that.
Yeah.
End of the fight phase, Red Terror and the Raveners go back into reserve. Sensor sweep completes for 4 primary, and he chooses the marker that the Gargoyles are just off of. Steve scores 5 for assassination, holds on to secure no man's land. He did destroy a unit as well. That's 3 more primary, giving him 7 on primary, 5 on secondary, 12 to 9. Jordan's got 2 command points. Steve has none. Jordan's bold plunder and defend stronghold.
We're gonna do our best.
Neurolictor forcing battle shock on Marneus Calgar. He's okay. Jordan controls at least 1 objective for 4 primary points, putting him up to 13. Tyranid, Hormagaunts, and the Prime with Lash Whip advancing a massive 13 inches.
Everybody's so fast.
They're going to be able to charge, but it's a long one. He stayed outside of that 8-inch reactive move that Steve's Ultramarines have up their sleeves.
Reserves can come in willy-nilly now.
Lictor ingresses in. He can pop up anywhere outside of 8 of Steve's unit, and he's on top of the left objective. Gargoyles back up to screen out Steve's potential deep striking units.
Controlling some space.
Winged Hive Tyrant stays put. Biovore shifts. Lots of ingress moves now. It Raveners back near where they were last turn. Red Terror outside 8 of the scouts. Zoanthropes in at the top of the map. Jordan's going to call it there. Hyperadapted Raveners, Warrior unit, as well as a Lictor still in reserve. Steve rapid ingressing his Terminators for his command point. Top left on the objective. Oh, that is a solid defensive play. Neurolictor sensor sweeping again from the midboard.
I gotta get rid of that thing.
He's a menace.
Zoanthropes firing on Calgar's unit. Neurolictor can't hurt him.
It's a good start. It's a good start.
He's going to command reroll a hit here. All 6. 6 wounds.
Let's do it. You ready? I'm ready.
Steve saves 1. 1 is just wounded. 2 aggressors and Calgar left.
I have 2 guys left.
Lictor plundering the expansion objective.
Plunder.
He's blundering. My Biovore is going to place a no thank you Spore Mine, zoning Spore Mine. Attempt some charges.
Hormagaunts and Prime with Lash Whip need a 6 on their charge to reach the Tactical Marines.
That is a 6, and that's a 10.
Look at him go.
Let him go.
Both the Rhino and the Tactical Marines will be targeted. The Red Terror needs a 9 to reach the scouts.
And 9. That's a 9. He gets it. Red Terror is in. He's back.
Into your charge phase.
End of my charge phase.
My Captain in Gravis Armor is going to trigger Heroic Intervention using Rites of Battle for 0 CP. With a 7.
7 will do it.
Kano Sicarius now with Honor or Death for another use of Heroic Intervention, and again for free, the Red Terror is reached and could be in trouble.
Yeah, Space Marines ignoring the rules every edition of the game.
Piling moves, Hormagaunts happy where they are, Scouts touching up the Red Terror, Victrix piling into the Red Terror as well. Surprise assault for a command point, force a battle shock test, potentially gaining a +1 wound on the Victrix. Battle shock passes, down go to Victrix Guard. Gravis Captain now into the Hormagaunts, down 6. Hormagaunt squad now, 1 going into the Rhino, the Prime and the rest of the Tactical Marines. Rhino's okay. 4 Tactical Marines down.
1 Tactical Marine left.
Victrix Honor Guard ripping into the Red Terror.
The Bachelor Party, as I have affectionately titled them. 3 mortal wounds.
Oops.
They got him.
That will kill him exactly. That's fun.
Red Terror not so terrorizing right now, is he?
Rhino fighting the Hormagaunts.
Horse.
Gets a Hormagaunt.
Bonk. The Tactical Marine.
Tactical Marine can't hurt the Hormagaunts.
Classic.
Your truck hit harder than you did. Consolidate moves. Hormagaunts tagging the central objective. Sensor sweep, removing another operation marker, this time the terrain piece in the middle of the map on Steve's side. Scouts consolidate into the spore mine.
Into the spore mine we go.
And a mortal wound to the scouts.
The scouts take it to the face.
Plunder goes off for 5 secondary defense stronghold ongoing. 18 to 12 as we head to Steve's turn 2. Steve's drawn Beacon. That's going to be the Terminator unit with the captain. And overwhelming force kill stuff off objectives. Oath of moment on the Zoanthropes. They're definitely a danger. 2 command points for Steve, 1 for Jordan. Both players sit at 2.
I will select the Assault Doctrine this turn. Advance and charge.
Battleshock time. Marneus Calgar. Oh, he fails.
Oh, not Calgar.
No, Calgar.
Singular Tactical Marine. He's fine.
Oh man, that guy's a hero.
Shadows in the Warp is called.
What the? I'm like so new. Where did we get these? Who made these?
Owen.
Owen.
Yeah.
Owen.
Classic Owen.
Suppressors fail. Lancer fails. Intercessors fail. Gravis Captain fails. Tactical Marine fails.
Damn it.
Kato Sicarius fails.
Yay.
Uh-oh.
Okay, well that was pretty successful.
Yeah, that was wild.
Except the one I really wanted to fail.
Yep, the Terminators are still very much going. They're gonna be just fine.
Steve still holds 1 objective for 4 primary points, putting up to 16, but wow, that's a lot of battle shocks. Kato Sicarius and the remaining Victrix Guard advance and move 10, closing on the bottom objective. Not that they can hold it because they're battle shocked, but they can still bring some serious hurt. Terminators advance 9-inch total movement.
Just a bunch of linebackers.
Gonna charge some nerds.
Better believe it.
Big brains.
Lictor reacted, moving away thanks to the upgrade.
Because he sees that and is like, nah.
F that.
Intercessors move on to the expansion objective. Lancer closing ranks. Non-battle shock suppressors leap into the midboard.
It's gonna be an angry turn from the Space Marines, I think.
Marneus Calgar's unit advances an extra 2 inches only.
Advancing 2 whole inches? Baby.
Neurolictor responds with a reactive move as well, thanks again to the Encircling Horrors upgrade.
He's like, nah, that also looks bad. I'm not bringing the Storm Speeder in. I'm gonna wait a turn.
Rapid Ingress brings the Warrior Brick in the top of the table. Hyperadapted Raveners' Hypersensory Array ability allows a free rapid ingress, even though it's already been used, much like Kato's free heroic intervention. Shooting phase starts us with the Gravis Captain into Hormagaunts, 1 down.
Get out of here.
Tactical Marine pistol misses.
He used up all his brave juice.
Rhino shooting now. Missile into the Zoanthropes, Plasma Bolter into the Hormagaunts. Zoanthropes wounded. Hormagaunts gone.
The angriest Rhino there ever was. Suppressors, and they're gonna shoot downtown.
Suppressors into the Oath Zoanthropes. The wounded one is down.
Calgar and the Bros are going to flame your Lictor.
Got him. That's 3 victory points.
Calgar, the mittens of
They
Ultramar.
will not be stopped.
More suppressors into Zoanthropes. Another one down. Intercessors into the Zoanthropes. Only wounds 1. Lancer into the Zoanthropes. Ooh, 1 left and the Neurotyrant.
That was the worst.
Charge phase. Kato's unit first
We need a 9.
with a 6.
Calgar charges a 6. He reaches the prime mid-board. Suppressors charge. Tyranid prime is reached.
Because then Calgar can kill it, and then they can consolidate onto the objective and take it. I will not declare a charge with the Terminators. I wanted to so badly, but I don't want to. Like, the setup here, the defensive play with the Warriors, boom.
Only the suppressors to pile in onto the fight step. Marneus Calgar starting us off.
Calgar and the mittens of Ultramar. Rolling because it's twin linked. Whoa, 4 2s. Thank goodness it's twin linked.
I take 6 damage and die.
Sick. Just picks it up and in half.
Gravis Captain gets to consolidate into the center objective. The Rhino does similarly. Suppressors tag the central objective as well, absolutely flooding it with bodies. C scores 3 for downing the Lictor. Beacon is ongoing. Secure No Man's Land scored for 5. Overwhelming Force scores for 5. And Jordan's Defend Stronghold goes off for 5. 23 for Jordan. 29 for Steve. On to Battle Round 3.
Tyranids turn 3, we have set up our 2 rapid ingresses. We're going to hit 2 fronts. We're going to hopefully wipe out the Victory's Guard and the Terminators and secure a big foothold in this game. Tyranids turn 3.
Jordan pulls Beacon. He's going to nominate the Warrior Squad. He's also got forward position.
Oh my.
Zoanthropes test for Battle Shock. They're okay. 4 primary for holding an objective. 27-29 for Steve. Warriors advance. A mighty 1.
That's going to be a command point, because I need that to be better. Into a 3.
Not bad.
200% better.
Those Terminators could be in trouble. Deathleaper advances. He's got some options in the charge phase for sure. Command point here from Steve. Squad tactics on the scouts to zoom to the bottom of the map.
Operation Human Shield.
You guys, you're gonna be Operation Human Shield. Wait, what?
Haven't you heard the Emancipation Proclamation? I don't listen to hip-hop.
Dear God.
Raveners advance and go 14.
It's a lot of dudes.
Cato Sicarius and his remaining Blade Guard, their free reactive move gets them to go backwards. Hyperadapted Raveners advancing as well, another 14-inch move. Oh lord, he coming fast. Gargoyles advance 13 inches. That is an absolute glut of objective control on the central objective. Storm Speeder rapid ingresses for a command point. He's in and with some serious targets.
My poor Gargoyles. So shooting.
Zoanthrope splitting fire, Neurotyrant into the Intercessors, and Zoanthrope going into the Lancer.
Intercessor, let's see if we can break their minds first.
4 ups. Fail them both. Killing 2 dudes.
Guys. Zoanthrope on a 2. 1 lethal hit.
Sweet, sweet 6 up. No.
Please take
2 whole damage. Feeling good.
Take that.
Yeah.
Hyperadapted Ravener with his Venom Bolt into Scouts. 2 down. Neurolictor starting the sensor sweep action. Spore Mine deep in Steve's deployment zone as a potential late game point getter.
Boop. We're going to the charge phase.
Warriors charging. It's a 6. Terminators reached.
I was like, oh my God, let it be a snake, guys. It would just be horrible.
Hyperadapted Raveners roll a 7. Scouts and Cato Sicarius are reached.
We will have the regular Raveners declare charge.
Get a 6. That's enough to reach the Scouts. Deathleaper at 10. Cato Sicarius and the Victrix Guard are reached. Warrior unit piling in first. All but 2 will be in engagement. Hyperadapted Raveners pile in as many as he can to the Victrix Guard. Terminators close ranks as well. Warriors declare their fight into the Terminators. He's using Surprise Assault here again, trying to force a Battle Shock test. He passes it, so he's going to only have +1 to hit, not +1 to wound. Steve using Right's Battle to reduce Armor of Contempt to a 0 cost. Incoming armor penetration rolls will be reduced by 1. Super powerful on a unit that has a 2-up save already. Only 2 Terminators down, thank you, Armor of Contempt. Deathleaper fighting the Victrix Guard. 4 wounds into Cato Sicarius, all with precision. He saves 2, he lives on 1.
Man's an absolute beast.
Raveners into Scouts. It was never even a thought that they were going to live through that fight. Hyperadapted Raveners into Victrix Guard now. 12 AP 2 hits.
The champion and Cato are left alive.
What? Sounds good.
All the clapbacks.
Cato and the Victrix champion into Hyperadapted Raveners. 3 down and 1 wounded. Terminators into Tyranid Warriors.
Power fists.
Okay, go on.
2s, 3s.
3 Warriors down. Consolidation step. Warriors snug up to the Terminators. Raveners stay put. Deathleaper closing in on Cato Sicarius.
Sounds good to me.
Sensor sweep completes and the midboard marker is removed, leaving just 1. Jordan scores 4 primary for holding the terrain area with his last operation marker, and Steve's beacon completes for 3 secondary. It is 31 for Jordan, 32 for Steve.
I think turn 3 is going to be absolutely huge. I have been able to kind of like consolidate my forces under the central objective. And I think that is really important because I'm gonna try my best to kind of like bounce into his extension objective, which is now going to be the only remaining operation marker. My turn 3. This is crazy, Jordan.
Yeah.
Steve's pulled forward position and outflank both a moment on the Raveners on the operation marker objective.
Raveners,
Space Marines, your days are through.
your game is through. Now you have to enter too.
Tactical doctrine called. He can fall back, shoot, and charge so good. Steve to 3 command points, Jordan to 1.
Calgar's still on the table, giving me nothing of value.
Battle shocks. There's lots of tests to take.
Kato in the Victrix pass. Suppressor's okay. Lancer fails again.
Intercessors. They're good. Fantastic news.
Calgar's unit passes. Gravis Captain passes. The lone tactical marine fails.
It's been a tough day for him. All his friends are dead.
Steve scores 4 for holding the top expansion objective. That's going to put him up to 36. Suppressors move to the bottom of the table. Rhino tags that bottom expansion objective. It does have that last operation marker in it. Tactical squad hopping out of the Rhino, showing one of them on top so you at home can see where they are. Gravis Captain shifts around the central objective. Calgar's unit closing on the Gargoyles in the midboard. Terminators fall back just outside of engagement range. Stormspeeder moves, touches the terrain piece, so it's staying on the objective. Rapid ingress again here for 0 cost. Lictor coming in on that bottom right objective.
Shooting. The Terminator's gonna shoot everything at the Warriors.
There's 1 down, 1 wounded.
Take that.
Intercessors up top into the same unit. Down to just the Prime and the Wounded Warrior. Lancer into Neurotyrant and Zoanthrope again. Oh, they tank all of it.
The brains are big.
Calgar's unit is gonna shoot everything into the Gargoyles. Flamers, 11 hits.
Oh dear.
3's re-rolling. 9 AP minus 1s.
Alright, so 9 dead.
Sick. And then Calgar to try and kill the last guy.
Oh, got him.
See ya, Gargoyles.
Boy.
Suppressors targeting the Raveners in the bottom table. Jordan using unseen lurkers to gain cannot be targeted outside of 18 inches. I think this was bait to pull out a command point.
So then I will retarget the suppressors to the Neurolictor in the middle. 4s because of heavy.
4 ups. Make them both.
Look at that. You're a champ. And no wounds.
Alrighty.
Gun from the singular guy into the... Nope.
Nope.
Suppressors are within 18 of the Oath Raveners, so they can shoot them.
There's nothing you can do about that. Who's...
Down go 2. Kato Sicarius shooting a wounded Hyper Ravener in close quarters. He got him.
Get out of here with that thing.
Explosives being used for a command point from Steve. Tactical Marines into Raveners.
Come on, baby. 3 whole mortals.
He got one.
Tactical Marines.
All of the shots and overcharging plasma. 1 more down. Hazardous check okay. Storm Speeder still to shoot. Rockets into the Zoanthropes. Everything else into the Hive Tyrant. Rockets no effect. Lasers both wound. Tyrant reroll. He saves one. 4 wounds taken, 9 left.
Darn. That would have been sick.
That would have been awful.
Charges.
Rhino charging. It's only a 5.
Nope. We're just not doing it.
Terminators charge. 8.
Yep, that'll do it.
The Prime and the Warriors are reached.
Calgar declares a charge. There's no way. With a 6, no.
Gravis Captain charges. Reaches the Neurolictor. Pilot step, everybody seems happy where they are. We're going to start with the Gravis Captain into the Neurolictor.
5 on 3.
Ooh, Neurolictor's fine. Deathleaper into the Victrix Guard. Precision 3 times. He got him, and that's going to get Jordan a command point. He ate his brain.
Sweet.
Terminators into the Warriors of the Prime. Oh, pick him up.
Just throttles him.
Neurotyrant into the Gravis Captain. Manages a wound.
Man's a freaking tank.
Terminators pile back onto the objective. Invisible Hunter from Jordan here to return the unit to reserves. 5 secondary for Steve for forward positions. 3 more primary for the Gargoyles. That's going to put him up to 44 to Jordan's 31. And Beacon is going to fail for Jordan.
Your turn 4, my friend.
turn this around.
Jordan adds Outflank and Cleanse.
Outflank. We're already doing it.
Raveners pass Battle Shock. Hyper-Adapted Raveners pass their Battle Shock. Zoanthropes pass Battle Shock. Neurolictor forcing a Battle Shock test on the Suppressors. They pass. No primary for Jordan this turn.
Deathleaper is going to advance.
It's a 12. Neurolictor falls back. Tactical Marine squad tactics for a command point. Back in the Rhino they go. Last of the Hyper-Adapted Raveners advances. It's a 14. Oh, Rhino in trouble.
Ravener move towards the Rhino as well.
Closes just outside of engagement. Flying Hive Tyrant closing on the poor Rhino.
Look at it go. It's huge. Big deal. Mr. Big Boy.
Zoanthrope and Neurotyrant back on the board behind the expansion objective with a las cannon up the tailpipe of the Rhino potentially.
Let's go into shooting. Our Lictor over there is going to cleanse.
Okay.
Biovore indirect fire into the Tactical Marine mid-board.
D3 shots for 3 shots.
Hell yeah.
Oh, we got him!
We're trying to turn this franchise around.
Turn 4. Took you 4 whole turns.
Neurotyrant roasting Suppressors. Zoanthrope focus Witchfire into the Rhino.
Into the Suppressors.
Suppressor down.
Look at that.
6 wounds on the Rhino.
Ouch.
Right to the charge phase. Deathleaper charges.
Needs an 11 into the Intercessors.
Oh, it's a 6. No reroll. Hyper Ravener into the Rhino. He's in. Wing Tyrant into the Rhino. He's in.
He's ready.
And then he is going to use his free command point for crushing impact that Tyranids can finally do.
Yeah, he will.
Ugh.
Oh no! Oh no! 1 wound the Rhino.
Ravener reaches the Rhino, protecting the objective. Neurolictor charges the Rhino. He's in. Gravis Captain heroically intervening with Rites of Battle.
Here we go.
It's a 6. Not enough. Pile and step. Everybody happy.
I need to crack open this Rhino. Who better to do it than the Hyper Ravener?
Okay. 5 ups. Fill them all.
A Marine takes a wound. No explosion from the Rhino. Overrun fight step. The Winged Tyrant piles in, takes out 4 Tactical Marines.
The Sergeant with the Power Fist lives. I don't hit you at all.
Neurolictor overruns into the Tactical Marine. He got him.
See you, that guy.
Consolidation step. Ravener back to the objective. Oh boy. Jordan's going to score 8 more on primary to take him up to 46 total points to Steve's 44. He's retaken the lead, but for how long? Steve's bold burden of trust. It's going to be the Intercessors at home, the Suppressors in the middle, and the Terminators up top. He's also pulled center ground. Biovore is oathed.
He's the easiest thing for me to actually kill, sitting on a point.
Marneus Calgar, battle shocked.
Battle shocked again. Just sucks. Lancer back there remains battle shocked.
Excellent.
Steve using adaptive strategy for a command point here to put the Speeder into Devastator Doctrine. That means it can advance and charge. Steve scores 4 primary for holding 1 objective. That puts him up to 48 total points. He's back out front. Intercessors close on Deathleaper. Suppressors closing on Deathleaper.
Calgar's gonna run for it.
Calgar closes on Deathleaper. Jordan attempting to reactive move here. He's got nowhere to go.
He boxed me in.
Stormspeeder takes to the skies, goes 14 inches over all the terrain, aiming for that Biovore.
Dear God. Then the Intercessors are just gonna kind of move and waddle around here. Shooting.
Stormspeeder spending Storm of Fire into the Biovore, biggest overkill in the history of 11th thus far.
Get out of here.
He got him.
See, people will be like, but the Biovore, why? It's because I just scored 6 points, that's why.
Intercessors firing on Deathleaper, 6 wounds left. 2-man Suppressor Squad, explosives into Deathleaper.
For 5 mortal wounds.
He's down to 1.
Boom! They just got to get 1 shot through.
5s, because he's -1. 1 whole hit on 3s. No.
So he's live on 1.
He's live on 1.
Calgar targeting Deathleaper. Command point for Unseen Lurkers. That gives him a 6-inch lone up.
They're gonna shoot your Neurolictor then.
2 wounds left on the Neurolictor. Gravis Captain can't down the Neurolictor. 1 suppressor can see the Neurolictor. A wound gets through. Command reroll to try to save him.
We do not.
He can't do it.
Charges.
Calgar with the charge. Snake Eyes. Oh no! And no reroll because he's battle shocked.
No, Jordan.
Oh no.
Gravis Captain into the Tyrant. Needs a 5.
Captain. For a 4.
Command reroll. He's in.
Minimum effort. That's my only charge.
Gravis Captain fully basing the Winged Hive Tyrant.
Power Fist on 2s. No.
Winged Tyrant down to 4 wounds.
Back.
Oh wow, what a clapback. Winged Tyrant downs the Gravis Captain.
That sucks.
That's great.
Wow. I got greedy.
And then Voodoo consolidates and he'll touch.
And a Steve scoring. He gets 3 for a kill on his primary and 3 more for the outflank secondary. Folks, this one is super tight. 54 to 46 for Steve and 1 turn left.
Let's draw some cards. This is gonna come down to the ringer.
Jordan's pulled no prisoners and bring it down.
Awful.
Oh, the Lancer. No.
Yeah, nah. Do have a significant amount of battle shocks to give you.
All battle shock tests are passed. That is a bit of luck there.
I'm gonna immediately spend my 1 command point on new orders. Bring it down, add here,
He's got overwhelming force instead.
which is much better.
No scoring until the end of the turn. Here we go. Deathleaper, a 1 on the advance, only going 9. Take to the skies on the Hive Tyrant, closing on Steve's home objective. Neurotyrant and Zoanthrope moving up the midboard. Hyperadapted Ravener advances to the midboard. Ravener, say it with me, into the midboard. Suppressors overwatching Deathleaper. He could pick him up right here. He's only on a wound. Hits twice. Double ones to wound.
Snake Eyes.
Oh no!
I gave it my all.
Zoanthrope and the Neurotyrant firing on the suppressors. Nothing in it.
Does nothing. Oh my god.
Deathleaper charges. It's a 7. Intercessors reached. Hive Tyrant charges. Intercessors and suppressors are reached. Ravener into Calgar and the suppressors. Ravener, only a 4. He fails.
Going nowhere.
Steve piles in his intercessors and suppressors into the Tyrant.
Calgar piles. Getting the hell in there.
Fight step. Here we go. Winged Tyrant now attacks into the suppressors. Kills both.
Into the intercessors, on 2s.
2 intercessors down.
And Deathleaper will go.
Deathleaper, Hive Tyrant using a reduced cost reroll here. Intercessors are toast. Ravener now. No damage to the suppressors or Calgar's unit. Ravener goes down in Steve's clap back. Deathleaper is on Steve's home objective. Boy, howdy, what a bunch of scoring here. Jordan's going to score 5 on forward positions, 3 on overwhelming force, and 4 on no prisoners. That is a 12-point secondary turn. 4 primary for killing a unit that started on an objective, 4 more for being the only unit in terrain with an operation marker, and 4 more for holding an objective outside his home. That's 12 more points on primary. Steve's burden of trust completes for 4 secondary. However, at the end of Jordan's turn 5, it's a score of 70 to 58. Steve has got a 12-point deficit to catch up and 1 turn to do it in.
We managed to score 12 of 15 secondary, so we are going to finish the game at 75 points. As long as Steve doesn't draw very good secondaries, we should be able to squeak out a win.
Damn, Jordan. Not cool, man. Not cool. I need a good secondary draw here because he scored huge on his turn. He accomplished so much. I tried to overwatch and it just doesn't work. I tried to charge, I tried to shoot, I tried to do everything. He's just working on fumes, but accomplishing what he needs to accomplish.
Engage at all fronts and behind enemy lines, the perfect secondary draw.
I did it. I got lucky.
All he's got to do is take out the Ravener, and that should be the game. Calgar passes Battle Shock. Lancer finally passes Battle Shock.
Gotta get that kill. We're just gonna turbo laser this thing for true cinematic effect. 3 rolling on 2s. A boatload of damage.
The Ravener is pasted in shooting. That's going to score him 5 on center ground, 3 for engage on all fronts, 3 for behind enemy lines, 3 primary for a kill, 4 more primary for holding an objective. Jordan does score 5 more points on primary for the end of the game, but it's not enough by a single point. With an 18-point final turn, 76-75, your winner is Steve, including paint scores 86 to 85.
What's that, man?
Well played, Jordan. Well played, Steve. Congrats on your victory. So far, 11th edition is proving a game you do not want to look away from, as turn 4 and 5 really tell the tale.
What a fantastic game. It was super close, super back and forth, very cerebral. At one point, Nick came in and wondered if we were okay because we were so locked in. It was just a fantastic game. So hopefully it is not 2 years before I have to play Steve again. He is still my white whale at Play On, but we will get him next time.
Jordan, thank you so much for playing me today in the studio. This was a fantastic game, a photo finish. Couldn't have asked for a better time and a better opponent. Thank you so much, everybody. This is Space Marine Steve, signing off.
We hope you enjoyed that matchup, folks, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video. We got a ton of games in our backlog, as well as our members-only area, and you can access all of those exclusive videos by becoming a member through YouTube or Patreon. As a member, you will get those releases and some behind-the-scenes sneak peeks, early access to most of our shows, and of course access to our Discord, the most happening 40K community around. That's it from all of us here at the Play On Studios. On behalf of them, it's me, JT the Voice, saying, till the next time you see us in the far-flung future of a grim dark universe, play on. Holy crap, man, it's like an NBA game. All the scoring in the fourth quarter. This is nuts! My old heart can't take it.